10 News. This is the Now San Diego.
A pivotal promise in the president's campaign realized today, right here in San Diego. President Donald Trump touring the wall prototypes to see which one will flank our southern border with Mexico. Good afternoon. I'm Kimberly Hunt. His presence met with cheers and jeers from thousands of San Diegans. And 10 News had the largest team covering it all for you. Let's start with our 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena with what the president liked and didn't like about the border wall prototypes. Lindsay?
Well, Kimberly, we actually heard a lot from Trump while he was touring those prototypes. He stopped several times during his briefings, and he made it very clear about what he thinks should be built along our border.
The president's motorcade arriving in Otay Mesa just before 12:30 Tuesday afternoon. He was almost immediately on the ground getting more information about each of the 8 walls finished last October. Trump once again saying he prefers a see-through version.
Well, I do have a preference. The problem is you have to have see-through. You have to know what's on the other side of the wall. And I mean, a preference is something like that. The problem is you don't know what's on the other side of the wall. And if you don't know what's on, I mean, you could be 2 feet away from a criminal cartel and you don't even know they're there. Now, we have equipment to take care of that, X-ray equipment, etc.
At one point, the president and San Diego Border Patrol Sector Chief Rodney Scott discussing the current wall built decades ago out of scrap metal.
We have a lousy wall over here now, but at least it stops 95%. When we put up the real wall, we're going to stop 99%, maybe more than that.
Trump said he's seen several prototypes he thinks will be more effective. The walls have all been tested to see how they hold up to things like digging and climbing.
Getting over the top is easy. These are like professional mountain climbers. They're incredible climbers. They can't climb some of these walls. Some of them they can. Those are the walls we're not using.
Now, after the president was done talking about the walls, he turned his attention to California Governor Jerry Brown. Coming up on 10 News at 5, we'll tell you what he had to say about how the governor is running our state. In the newsroom, Lindsay Pena, 10 News.
Lindsay, thank you. President Trump returned to MCAS Miramar following his border tour to address the troops there. And 10 News reporter Steve Fiorina is live just outside the base with the big promise the president made. Steve?
And it was very well received. He told them bigger paychecks are on the way. He addressed all branches of the service here at Miramar after that tour down by the border. Now, the president looked at the 8 border wall prototypes. Said that he saw 2 or 3 that he liked a lot, told of a major military buildup coming. He's also talking about bringing new fighter jets and weaponry into play, and that includes coming here to Miramar.
We're also investing in our greatest weapon of all, our most powerful weapon, our most beautiful weapon, our most brilliant weapon, you. In 2019, we want to give you your largest pay raise in over a decade.
Very well received. He called it a policy of strength, peace through strength. After that, back onto Air Force One and up to LA. Live at Miramar, Steve Fiorina, 10 News.
Very positive message for our troops today, Steve. Thank you.